Rhyming over that cello, running hard till death row. Yeah, I'm trained up, my game up, my crew dangerous, same though. We running tracks in your lane, bro. Truth pack that I'm way up, like straight up. I lace up my mind all on that race, bro. Feet fly, no way, bro. I skywalk, no Vader. You want the facts, you can come and see me. Sauce stubborn like tortellini, cooking noodle like fettuccine. Chef curry with a pen, trippy. Running hard till my lungs collapse. Coming far, we running laps. Track stars on our red bars. My catalog like cataracts, can't see it, unless you believe it. Unless you been running the race that I've been. Oh my mind and freedom, my tracks don't need repeat, impede and change the game. Running hard, major pain, set it off, lane to lane, cut them off, can't stop till the finish up. Oh my, I know my gang going to fly. Straight up, we run till we die. We run it.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to another stream from Typhoon. I'm about Earth Online. Today, I'm gonna share with you another asteroid. They are changing quite quickly, to me at least. Even though we have time to try each new stuff. So I was not even playing without you, and I was quite busy last few weeks, so I chose this time not even enter the game without you. So as we see, this new update, Mitidika, a Frontier Conflicts asteroid, has another 8 days for operations, and main 3 updates as I see is the darkness that is introduced in the game, also the craft time, and the danger zone, like the loot or let us say cargo and equipment can be dropped outside of the safe zone. So let's try to enter the epoch and see what we have. So I can name myself. Let's go. So welcome to the Asteroid Miner. Before active duty, you must complete the standard shift entry protocol. A federal payment is issued for each verified stage. A functional miner is more valuable to the system than a broken one. Alrighty. First, confirm that the robot responds correctly to commands. Frontier equipment varies, new, refurbished, or reused from previous shifts. So let's test the controls, right? So what else we can test next? I can also zoom and log the camera to drone. So basic ones are confirmed. Now test the extraction laser. Near the respawn zone, resources are sparse, but there is always something. Yeah, so I need to get some resource, right? Let's see what we have here. We have nothing. Just a lot of players that... Okay, so I think this resource may be valuable. So let's take this one. Okay, basic controls confirmed. Now test the advanced path modifiers. Shift click, alt click, and control click. Okay. So shift click is good enough. Add enough path segments, move only no mining, alt click, right? And path without diagonals is control click. So we do the following, and here we are. So you can quave a multi-segment path by shift clicking several points. Build a path of at least 3 segments. Alrighty. Good. The next stage is market. No one gives you a fixed work plan here. Watch prices and your own capacity. Sell anything on the market. Okay, so I can do this. Let's run through those first quests and also claim our rewards for completed ones. Select a product on the left. So I have the following and I can sell it to anyone. So now the basic protocol is complete. You have confirmed control, extraction, and market interactions. So now is the time to work at a larger scale. Longer routes, more cargo, and operations beyond the immediate base perimeter. Okay. Next stage is field logistics verification. Base operations near the base are not enough. A miner must be able to scout further, carry cargo over distance, and keep this cycle stable outside the immediate support zone. Okay. Now let's check the trade cycle. Sell resources for at least $100 on the market. Okay, good. So let's do the following. I need some more resources. So I'm gonna be running for the following one. So guys, as I see, one of the things I like here, the path is now highlighted, how the digger would actually be digging through the resources if I am using shift. It's a very nice update, and I enjoy this one. So yeah. So let's see if the following will be enough for us. And also maybe let's use controls because we still have no audio. Do we have any now? Let's drag it up a bit. Yes, we do have audio, but I cannot hear it really well. But that's fine, probably. So let's actually drop it down toward the following amount, that you can hear me as well. So yeah, the following level probably will be fine. Earn 28%. So let's sell now the stuff we have left. The base perimeter is the safest part of the route, not the most important one. A functional miner must be able to operate where return time is non-trivial. Move at least 400 meters away from the base. Okay, let's do the following. I think here, let's see if we have the straight line anywhere. Probably not. At least I don't see that anyone was digging anything. On a straight line, I mean. Okay. Extract at least 100 kilograms of the resource outside of the base. So what kind of a resource we might need for ourselves? Let's do the following one. The metal is one of the base resources that I can remember that is actually quite useful. So let's see. 1/10 is done, and it is also called the danger zone. So I can buy the second boat here? What? 2k. So I cannot buy it for now, but boy, that's the actual update that we were looking for. New bots, more than one. Let's get it done. So we have almost 1/4 of the actual need for another bot, and also we have completed the half of the need for 100 kilograms, right? Return to the base and unload all cargo to storage. Interesting. Okay, but I didn't gather 100k of any resource. Let me gather 100k just in case. But it said any resource, so it probably meant only, like in general, 100k on my digger. I'm just doing something that I don't need, or let's actually gather a few more silicates and we are done. So we are ready to roll now, and let's click on the base. And here we are, rolling toward our destination. The look of the digger, as we see, has not changed, but that is not the most important thing to do. So I need order placement license, but another digger is also important. So let's see. How can I transfer everything to Stashol? T? Okay, before extracting specific resources, study the terrain. Right-click on 3 different rock types to learn what they contain. Okay, good. That's quite easy. Cinder crust, meteoritic iron, silicate rock. Regolith is most common material. Extract 100 kilograms of regolith. Okay. So we have claimed 2 rewards. Also, we can enter into the market and we can sell this stuff. Or we can try to craft. Or we don't have the options of craft. No, we don't. Or we do. Oh, okay. So I need regolith. It's fine. And also I need to extract regolith in general. So let's move down. Also, we can use unusual traveling. So like we can go to the side and then down, because like that's not what the people usually do. Usually they travel straight down. So where is the regolith? I'm sure I will find it. Hydra Twain. Good, I did get the regolith from this. But anyway, I'm sure there is more of it. Oh, here it is. Yep, just the plain earth, and we are digging it, and it is for some reason called the regolith. Okay. Let's do the following. Okay, iron is harder to find but more valuable. Harder to find? Are you joking? It's not harder to find, it's just on the top of the mind and everywhere. Use the station production workshops, craft a blank, and confirm that the basic metallurgical cycle is available. Okay, let's see. So I need regolith, at least one, the 30 of regolith and 2 pieces of iron. So I have both, right? Okay. But from what I see, I need to be in the safe zone, so I can craft on base. Let's get it done. So I'm just moving toward the base, and when it appears as available, I will just stop my digger. Yep, it is available. Craft uses storage. So I stash everything to storage just from here, and now I can craft one blank. And I did it. Now craft parts. Production chains are needed not only for supply, but also to increase the value of extracted material. Okay. So I can claim reward for the prior one and now open the craft menu to produce the item that is called parts. So I need iron as well as the resource that I don't have, which is what? I don't know what it is, so let me try to find the graphite. Maybe it is graphite. It is over here. Graphite sand, yes, I think that's what it is, because it looks black. Yes, and I was correct. It is the graphite sand. Good, so does that mean that I can now do everything and more? So how much graphite I need to craft parts? I need at least 0.05 and I have 12, so that is good to me. Now we just need to leave. And get back. Let's do it. And craft will be available soon, if I remember right. Yep, here it is. Let's drop everything to the storage, and now I can craft at least one part. So now I can craft a road. I did craft a road. And next, final production loop test is drum. Drum is the following, and also now I need 10 of parts. Yep. So, oh, it takes time. So it will be done in like 34 seconds. Really? It's unusual, but okay. Okay. So I can craft a drum. I can cancel those if I want to, but I don't want to. It's kinda crazy. And what is nice, it is that all the craft is open from the beginning, that you can see it already. And I am done. Production loop confirmed. The station is fit not only for raw sales, but also for processing. Proceeding to modular equipment verification. Okay, let's do this. The base configuration is suitable only for simple materials. To work with advanced resources, the robot must be fitted with the specialized models. Confirm that the installation loop and equipment are available. I have added a centrifuge to your storage. Go to the dock and install it on the robot. Okay, good. Let's do the following. So I need a dock for this, right? Oh, I need to craft 9 of the blanks and yeah, they are crafted while I'm traveling, so I'm not restricted to like not traveling or something. And I did charge my digger, so I can enter into the dock, right? Why I cannot? Yeah, here we are. So we just were gifted the centrifuge. What? We are not even required to craft this thing? Interesting. Okay. The robot supports multiple identical models in parallel. More units of the same type increases processing throughput. I have added one more centrifuge to your storage. Go to the dock and install it to the robot that it can have 2 centrifuges in total. Okay. Good. So we are gifted another one, or what? Whatever. Let me just craft one, because I cannot find it. Or I need to drop it. No, I actually needed to craft it. So how much time it takes? Another 8 seconds, right? Good, so I have another one. And yes, it is here. Okay, so let's see. Without it, some water-bearing material remains useless rock. Good. So craft or buy a dehydrator and install it. I need 2 drums. For that I need 20 of those things. And then I would be able to craft it, right? So then I would be able to do 2 drums. Let me see. And I think I'm locking the materials for the second drum. So I will cancel it and let me see. I need 2 of the blanks. Yeah. Here we are, and now I can craft 2 of those. After the following, I would need another 20 parts. So I need to use shift and just can craft 20 of those. And then the remaining thing would be 5 rods, for which I actually require more graphite. Yep, that's what I do. So I'm just traveling toward the graphite location that I know. Let me see where it was. Somewhere over here, for example this one, graphite sand. Am I ready? Yes, I am. So let's just go forward toward the following location. It was somewhere here. Yep, I see. There are a lot of things that I can hide in this game, which is nice. So graphite sand. We are getting done with this option. How much of the rods I can craft generally? For this I need 4 for each. So for 4 of them I need at least 16 graphite, and I have 24. But for future I may need more of graphite, of course, so let me collect more of it. Alright, we seemingly have collected at least some kind of resources for the needs of craft that we have, like for placing the hydrators, right? So let's find location where we can craft the dehydrator. Yep, we can do it now, so let's do it. And we need 6 rods for the following thing. And let's craft 10 rods. And after the following, let's craft the dehydrator. And now we can do this. Good. Good, so looks like I have almost crafted the actual dehydrator, which extracts water from the hydrated rocks. Let me try to install it right away, so we will just travel to the base, because unfortunately it is impossible without the dock. And it is actually similar to reality, like even if you have bought something for a car, usually you're going to the dock to install it. So yeah, it's quite logical to me. Good, so let's go to the dock and install the dehydrator. Claim reward. Equipment protocol is complete. The robot is ready for expanded resource set. From here you operate independently, watch prices, improve your robot configuration, and unlock new extraction and production chains. On this asteroid, effort is not what gets paid. Correct decisions are. Okay. I'm ready to operate myself. So it was actually quite good walk through the first minutes in the game. Yep. So in my humble opinion, I like it. I like how the new player is led through, you know. So what's next that we can do? I think that the most and interesting thing would be trying to craft each item. Oh man, how to do it? How to craft a bomb? I want to blast something. I need a license for this? What? No, man. I'm not gonna do this. First, I need a digger. The second digger. That's the first thing I need. And after that, I probably am gonna do something else. So, let me think. What if I will sell every resource? Or let's see, what can we dig in general? What can we dig in general? What resources are available to us with our setup? We can dig regolith, graphite, iron, silicate, salt, and stuff. I even didn't see some materials of those, and they are quite expensive. So, in general, I think I can create a basic setup of the centrifuges and see what I can do with and without them. So I have 100 extraction of the iron, yeah, without anything placed on my digger, and it just drops down if I place anything. No, it does not. Good. So with the actual centrifuges, I am getting better. And what about this? 1 to 7 of iron, and now we have 1 to 1 of iron. So I don't need the hydrator for mining iron, and I need more centrifuges. So let's try to craft centrifuges and sell everything else. So can you craft one? I need 2 of those, and also I need 10 of those. So let's just wait until they are crafted. 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're ready. Now we can cancel the following craft, and we will have this particle. Now we need another 8 of those. Oh, what? Let's turn the chain on. I can craft 1 centrifuge. So as we see, it crafts 10 blanks, and after that it would be able to craft the centrifuge, which is very nice for me. After that I will just get more iron and would be able to get even more centrifuges afterwards. So it's nice. And also meanwhile I probably can try to sell the stuff that they have. Good, so now let's sell everything that we have. Good, now I did sell everything I have, which means that I cannot craft anything, but I can dig, for example, iron. And I am getting better at digging iron, so let's go to the location where it's possible to dig iron. That's probably is gonna be enough for our needs. We'll be getting a lot of iron quite quickly. Also, let me see if I can craft meanwhile another centrifuge maybe. So for the following we need 2 of those, and they can be crafted at the same time as actual mining process is done, which is very nice. Now I lack regolith for more crafting, so I probably should either get more regolith or try and just gather like 2k for buying another bot, so I will be able to craft and mine at the same time, which is quite crazy thing for me. Oh, looks like it is not soon that I will have the bomb, because like you see, I need electronics for this, which is like 2k, and it's like either the bomb or the second bot, and the second bot is more important, obviously, much more important. Nice. Now we have gathered a little bit of regolith. Sorry, the iron, the meteoritic iron. So probably the next thing. Oh, by the way, there is a lot of iron over here. I didn't know that. So I probably just need to explore more because I didn't do it yet. Because there are a lot of resources here. It's very nice. And even gas sand? Really? I thought it would be digged all and every piece everywhere. So, regolith is over here. The closest spot, quite big. So we should be going there. There is no way to get anywhere without regolith, which is interesting. Very basic resource. So like there is like very interesting option to dig regolith, just to travel somewhere where no one has been yet. That's the true way to dig regolith, so I'm doing the wrong way. Do not repeat after me. Yep. It should be the straight line toward the location that no one has ever been to. So, because this resource is needed in quite big amounts, I would say that I need at least 1k of this resource. So that's what I will do. As we see, I still continue dig a little bit of regolith, and yeah, let me see in settings. I don't hear the like effects volume or stuff. Maybe I should get it a bit louder. Let me see now. Yeah, it's a bit better now. So perhaps I will leave it on the following levels, because it was almost unheard before. Let's get back to the location where we can craft, and probably meanwhile we can as well try to craft while we are digging something close to the base. Okay, so I can craft here, right? But there is no metals here or something. Yes, there are. So I can dig iron meanwhile. Yep. Let's set up the way for digging the actual iron, and meanwhile we will craft some items. So now we are ready to craft, and let's do it. So our choice is centrifuges for the first setup, or what? Or what specifically we need right now? We need to buy the second boat, right? Also, we need some kind of income for being able to earn some money, some actual money. So for that, let's choose the meteoritic iron as a resource that we need to extract and try to craft for centrifuges yeah. As we see, the centrifuges will be crafted one by one. Alright, you guys, from what I see, we are almost there, and we have one more second, and we are done. Now we have used almost all of the energy. Oh, nice! And we can see what is on our digger. It is very wise, and yeah, let's get it done. Let's get to the dock and install some more stuff. So now we see that we can maximize the extraction of iron with 5 centrifuges, and looks like the order in which they are placed is not relevant. So we are just fine to do whatever. Good. So it means that now we can dig iron to the best of our condition. Also, let's try to craft as much stuff as we can. And right now, to get more money, we can sell the rest of the products that are not on our digger, right? And I have 3k, which is very good. Maybe it means that I should craft some more materials. What can I craft and how much I can craft? Maybe 20 of those, and like 6 of those, and then 4 of those. Just because I can, you know? Because probably I would be able to sell those stuff for much more money than the raw resource, you know? Meanwhile, we can watch the market and see who has reached the heights of everything here. Looks like... what? Nobody sells them? But that's quite easy thing to make, no? Well, not really, maybe. Maybe the guys are not interested in playing or what? Anyway, so we have another 7 seconds until all of our resources will be made. And I can sell the following stuff. I will not be selling the rods because I am too lazy to dig the graphite again. Okay, so how much resources do we have? 3k. And do you know what it means? It means, guys, that I am gonna get the second digger. And it also means that before I'm gonna get the second digger, or let's just get it now. Yes, bro. Not in the world. What is the third one? 25k. What? That's hilarious. Well, what am I complaining about? I can do it. I can do it. Everybody can do it. We can do it. Okay, so let's get it done. Let's get it done. And yes, we guys just... and now by using tab, I'm just switching between my diggers. And the problem is that this digger has nothing to nothing on him, right? Yep, it's blank. So it also means that I can like go with this digger and dig some. plain iron, meteoritic iron, which is the resource that I can dig at quite a good rate now. So why not? Why not? We'll be earning money with this digger. So that's a good choice for the first time, I think. So now we'll make a way through the darkness. We'll be digging everything. By the way, for now, regarding darkness, we have not even been looking to the darkness at all. But yeah, darkness is very good update. At least it makes game a bit more tricky, in my humble opinion. Okay, so if I will press tab, will this digger still dig? Yes, it does. It digs. Wonderful. And it is in unsafe zone. Yeah? Danger zone. Minor space. Good. So now with the second digger, we still have something to do with the money and stuff, and also we can craft if we want to. So we did craft all of this, and now if we want to craft the bomb, we need what? We need the advanced license, which is 2k, which we don't have, which means that we can either just sell iron or try to make something and sell it instead of iron, which means that probably I'm gonna go and dig some regolith. Yep. Or what? Or I will be making those? It's also made of almost pure resource. Parts need the graphite, so they are quite hard to make, yeah? Which means that they are probably quite expensive. Let me see. 117. Well, even this thing is quite reasonable, the blanks. But it is a basic resource. I need at least regolith. And as I said, it perhaps means that I can just look around and find location where either no one has been to, or at least lesser amount of players has been to. It seems more interesting than just like using one location. So our choice now is actually to try to find a location where no one has been to. And there is a lot of graphite here. Yeah, it's nice. Good. So no one has been even here? What? Okay, let's dig the straight line and see what is over there. To me it seems like it is much easier to dig regolith than I thought. And you see, because I was digging to the new location, I have found the carbonate sand. But it's publicly available even here, so it's not a very big deal. It's just nice to be in the location where no one has been to, you know? It just... It, it you get a nice feeling due to the following, you know? Like, a feeling that you have digged through the place where no one has been to. It's nice. It's nice. I like this feeling. So, still looks like we are not getting quite a lot of regolith because we are digging it through the graphite. Also, one additional idea. We can open the space around us, yes? So we can dig in like a bit labyrinthical style or something similar to it. But also for our own needs we can create a straight line, because then we would be able to easily make it toward the location over there. And we still do dig regolith anyway. Yeah. So let's check out our other digger. Or no, I have heard about the bug that is actually stopping the program if you switch between digger too many times, so... And what we have here? Silicate and apatite. Oh, I don't have the equipment for apatite yet. I have found one more update that I see here. Looks like the program is able to identify the amount of the separate pieces that can be digged by the digger that were chosen. Here we have more than 100 of pieces that are gonna be digged, and here we have like only 28. Yeah, you see? But perhaps it like divided by 3, because we can see how quickly they go down. Now we see that this digger needs to be equipped with some stuff, for example, like that can dig water. Yeah, so we can continue onward with progression toward the next items and stuff. So we need to equip our digger, and also we do need to continue digger with to continue digging with both of them. So I think what I will do first, I will perhaps get back to the dock, and I will craft the... I will craft some things related to digging of some resource. For example, water. Yeah. I need to check out what resource I need next. For example, for crafting the advanced electronics, yeah. I need at least 2k. And for this I need to be able to dig one resource well, which is iron. And now I need to... I can do another resource, which is water. So we can focus on the second digger on water. Why not? It's probably more expensive though. So here we are, ready to dig water if we are gonna make those. Yeah? And after that we'll lock, I would say perhaps we'll lock the roads. So now let's see if we can sell anything. So I think for now both of those diggers may need a centrifuge more than dehydrator, but I already started this, so let's do it. Let's do it. And we can also switch to our other digger. This digger is... I hope that it actually makes stuff. Okay, let's see. It has 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Well, yeah, it makes them meanwhile. So here we almost run out of energy, so we need to get back to recharge. And also we can, as we see, we can craft the additional centrifuges that we may need for our other digger. If I remember right, we need at least let's see how many we have on the digger. 5. So we need another 5, right? Do the separate diggers have the separate line of craft? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so this one will go dig iron, because one digger needs just to be automated at all times, and another one can do whatever we choose to do. All other diggers need to be on the program. That is, in my opinion, the most correct thing we can actually do. Good, so we have placed our digger in the program, and it continues to dig, as we see. So now we are able to continue crafting, right, with this one. We are crafting already the second dehydrator, and I'm pretty sure we can place it right away. Place it. So now we have 60% of digging water. Which is raw material. And also after that we perhaps can create 5 centrifuges, place them, put the digger on the program on the location of the miner's base, and meanwhile, while we are digging for example the silicate or the actual meteoritical iron, we would be also crafting the parts, planks and stuff to create drums and to sell them for more money. Or we can do it even now. No, we cannot, because dehydrators are not needed. Okay, so perhaps I can either go mine with the dehydrators, 73%, or I can craft something that I can sell. Let's see what costs the most. Those are costing almost half of 1k, which is much more than anything else I can make. So let's craft all of them and sell them. We would be able to gain more certificates by doing the following thing. I think it's worth it. It's really worth it. And meanwhile, we can just dig iron because we can, even without the stuff that we need. Let's see what we have on our diggers. For iron, we just need to take everything off. And because we don't want to wait for the centrifuges to be finished, we will be just digging iron meanwhile somewhere inside of the safe zone. Just because over here we can craft as well as mine at the same time. Nice. So let's dig, and dig. Good, so what restricts us from getting more of those? Perhaps we lack graphite, because it is needed to create parts. Yeah. Now let's wait a bit. So guys, now we see that one of our diggers is actually getting closer toward the end of his digging on energy, so we need to run back to the main terminal and drop, like, at least charge, and after that we can also drop everything to the dock, which we have already done right now. Hey, why we don't move? Why we don't move properly? Okay, so now the most important thing is to charge, and after charging we can return to digging. Let's see on our setup. Yes, the setup is perfect for digging. The actual uh, let's say, iron. So that's what we are gonna do right now. Just gonna dig some more iron with the one that is actually having all of the centrifuges. And as we see, there was one digger here that is not actually digging anything, so he probably will not really mind me digging here. So oh, and we can dig to this side probably as well. We don't know what is over there, so we'll check it out. Perhaps something nice. Who knows? But this location is not the best regarding a different thing. In the place where we have just been, there is more actual iron in one location, so we should return back to that one. I didn't think about that properly, so let's return here. It's a better location. Here it is. Then we are getting lower, returning to the following location. Then we are getting lower. No, that's not what I meant. Okay, let's do it again. Here, here, here. Program is established. Probably he would not have enough energy to dig all of this, but I will set it up anyways. And we can return back to the other digger. So here all of our cycle of getting more stuff regarding, like, you know, centrifuges is done. So we are returning back, charging, dropping all of the stuff we have earned. And that also means what? Why it has more energy? Oh, it's because I don't equip anything. Now it will change. Good. So now we are equipped to dig iron, and we can sell the rest. And now we have more than 2k. Let's see what we have here. So my goal is to get the following thing. So I need this part and also another one, which is where? Which is over here. So explosive. Let's see what we need for explosive. Yep. Oh, that's quite interesting. So I need a lot of water, right? The green one is methane, which is gas. Which is gas. So to get gas, I need gas catchers. So I have to buy this as well. And metallurgy is also needed for me because oh, it's a new item. We didn't have them before. And glass, we didn't have glass either. And aluminum as well. Okay, so there are more items, which is very nice. And I didn't get only like only this. So the following, the silicate is not very needed for me, so I will probably sell most of it. At least as I see, I have opened all of the craft. No? No, I did not. I need another 2k for the advanced license and stuff. And what do I need for this? Let me go. There is two options. I will either go and get some more iron to be able to buy more of those, or I will go and dig some other stuff. For example, for explosives, I need gas, volatile fraction. Let's say this, and it means that I would be able to. It means that the first thing I need right now is gas catchers. So let's try to create one. 1, 2, 3. And we need 2 more. What else is needed here? We need to go and get some more iron digged. And meanwhile, we would be able to check out if there is anything else that we can do. So, digging iron. Yeah, probably it is enough for now. And now the last thing that we need to check out is for gas catchers is where do we get additional 2 drums from. So I cannot create more of those because I don't have regolith. Yep. It means that with this digger but I need to go and dig some more regolith. Which is not here. So we are leaving this location to go and dig more regolith. Yep. This time we will go to the following side to try to find more regolith. And let's probably get these 2 more K. Yeah, it's right here. So, and also we have more sulfide than before, which is nice. So, a good place for regolith. Good, so it would be quite a quick ride. Another time we see that right now we have the ending of the energy for one of our diggers. And also, meanwhile, while we are traveling to the dock, we would be able also check if from installing of the centrifuges there is a drop in extraction of regolith. I'm just not sure about this thing. So regolith, yes, 59, 65. Oh no, what have I been doing with my other digger all of this time? Okay, no worries. So let's get this digger back toward the location of the iron that is just over here. And after that we will be fixing our other digger. So let's just get it back on the track of digging nice and tasty stuff that we see around. Good, we seem to be ready to get back to our other digger. And yeah, let's fix this useless thing. Okay, so we just need to travel back and get it done. Looks like the diggers are working quite well around here. Just opening for myself a good night sky and finding Mr. Demwin and other diggers that are recognizing that this game begins to work, and it is completely different from Mines 3. It is simply a different game. So here it is. And we can charge, drop all of our stuff, and also put off. Actually, we don't need this. We will not need this, so we can just sell them. All of them. So let's just put them off. And sell them. We'll get more money for our needs. So yep. And here we have around 2k for our needs. Let me see what we have to buy with this. I want order placement license. I really want it, and I want it more than I want metallurgy or advanced things open. I don't need them at the moment, at the very moment. Except maybe battery would be nice. Anyway, so let's just buy it and forget about it, right? So X-ray meter. What? It's kind of crazy thing. Okay, we'll get back to this one later. But yes, now, let me see if I can sell anything else. The raw resource. We have a lot of the iron. What can we craft from iron? We'll be crafting with our other digger. And this one is gonna go, or Or let me see. We can craft 1k of parts. And only 5 of those? Why? That's weird. Okay, as I said, this digger does not possess anything, so it needs to get back toward the location where it can actually mine the regolith. Or what do we need regolith for? We already have it, so in general it means that this digger can dig something else. What is the next thing that we need? We need gas catcher. So it means that we can craft 2 of those. And after crafting the following, we would need the following thing, which requires a resource that I don't possess. The white one, or yeah, press powder, and it is mined from the carbonates, which is the yellow resource, yellow looking ish. So press powder can be crafted right now. How much time does it take to craft a press powder? It doesn't show me, right? Okay. But I do need it for some stuff, which I don't remember. I need it for this. And then the next thing that I will need is motors, which is crafted from obviously the metallurgical stuff, which is copper, which requires sulfides, which I have not been mining yet, because for sulfides, for actual very good mining of sulfides, you need very expensive and crazy thing that is called flotation cell, which is, I don't remember if I have been crafting it during my streams, but it was quite crazy to get flotation cells. It is not for this stream. At least I most likely I would not have enough time for this on the following stream, because we have around 10 minutes left toward the end of our stream. So let me see what I can do. Most likely, last thing that I can say is for closure of the stream is what we have been able to reach, right? So far I see that for gas catcher we have the first element, and that we can do flow modules, right? For flow modules we need inductors, which we will be needing the sulfide for, which means that, let me go over here, let's see how much sulfide we can do. Okay, now let me craft 1 of those, and we'll check out if they improve the sulfide extraction. If yes, then I will be getting those and using them for sulfide extraction before I would be able to craft the flotation cell. So basically that is the plan. That's what I will be planning to do during the next maybe 10 minutes. So I would say that the game looks very stable, and even when I switch between my diggers, it seems to me that the program is still working. Yeah, it does. So it's quite nice, workable game, which also has opportunity for you to drop loot outside of the safe zone, has darkness introduced, and as well it has second digger, which is the most important update to me personally. Yeah, and also craft was refurnished and improved. I see much more items, and it's interesting to get it done again, even though I have been doing it at least once. But now bombs are working, so when I will reach the bomb, I would surely show you as I'm blowing something up. So that would be a nice thing for the second or third stream, the reaching of the explosives thing. But for that we need to get a gas catcher. So thanks for bearing with me, and that was Typhoon with you, and that was Airs Online, and I hope to see you other times on my streams. May the force be with you guys.